Hi everybody, welcome to the Hole in One show presented by Bell Bank. I'm your host, Dave Schultz. We're here at Maple River Golf Club, just minutes west of Fargo on I-94. We're on the 9th hole, par 3, 155 yards, the beautiful country in the background. The Hole in One show is back and it's right here at the club in the country. On this week's episode, we welcome in 6 great golfers from the Moorhead Country Club. They're going to take their 2 shots from 155 yards at a chance to win their choice of a Chevy Camaro or a Chevy Blazer thanks to Gateway Chevrolet. More importantly, they're also playing for their charity of choice. The closest shot out of these 6 guys will win $1,000 to their charity of choice, and they'll rejoin us in the final segment for the Bell Bank Charity Bonus Putt for an opportunity to double that donation from $1,000 to $2,000. Plus, they'll rejoin us for the championship show to represent Moorhead Country Club and a chance to win over $6,000 to their charity of choice. Right now, I'd like to welcome in a very special guest, the head golf professional at Moorhead Country Club, Chris Larson. Chris, welcome, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Dave. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's so good to have you, and I want you to be able to share yourself and how long you've been at Moorhead Country Club.
Sure. So I've been at Moorhead Country Club here for about 10 years as an assistant golf professional, and last 3 years as the head golf professional. So I've been there a decent amount of time. Yeah, I've been a PGA member since 2013, and really happy to be at MCC.
Yeah, you've done so many good things, and you learned under the legend, right, Larry?
The legend, yeah. So worked for Larry Murphy. I had the pleasure of working alongside him for my whole time there. So he's seen a lot of head golf professionals go through that place and learned a lot.
You know, golf's going through a lot of changes right now, and we got to stay ahead of it, and you've done some really innovative things at Moorhead Country Club. Why don't you share the things you're doing with junior golf and also kind of the fun outside-the-box things that are happening at Moorhead Country Club?
Sure. So MCC's got a really strong junior golf program right now. We got about 150 kids annually, and really proud about that. Yeah, and we've got PGA Junior League that rolls through there. We've got our signature golf program, a lot of junior events, and it's just a really active club, and it's a fun place to be at. So, and then, yeah, if you want to talk about outside the box, I mean, we're not afraid to strike out. So we do some pretty fun stuff. You've probably heard about the fin cycles. So we've got some motorcycles out there that are, we're just having a blast. So there's nothing that we're just having a lot of fun. Yeah,
we have to keep the game light, keep the golf fun, and people coming out to the golf course. One thing I know that's near and dear to your heart is a foundation that you started about 1.5 years ago, right? Why don't you share with us some things about that?
Sure. And actually, you know what? It wasn't just me. We had a lot of help. Chris Howell, he's my first assistant at Moorhead Country Club. He was instrumental in getting that thing going. Chris Croach and Matt Cook, we all kind of got together and said, listen, we got to figure out how to get golf in schools, you know? Golf is such a great sport, and everybody should be able to learn how to play it, and it's not just for the elite. And so we're trying to find new ways to get golf to everybody, you know, making it available, you know. So that's been our mission, and the foundation's called Par for Junior Golf. Par for Junior Golf, and it's just been really neat seeing the kids take to it in gym classes and finding out that, you know, you don't need a golf course in order to play golf. It's a stickball game, right? So you can do it with this equipment. You can do this in a parking lot. You can do this in a gym. You can do this in an open field. So again, yeah, thinking outside the box. This is a great way to get kids involved and grow the sport.
Fantastic. Now, how would people learn more about the foundation and donate to it?
Sure. So the website is par4juniorgolf.com, and you know, we push a lot of that through Giving Hearts Day. So if you ever have the urge to donate to a charity, that's how you can do it. And then also we're directly involved with the Dakota Chapter PGA, so you can get a hold of any one of the golf professionals in the area, and we'd be happy to field any type of donation.
That's fantastic. Now, real quick, let's talk about some of the cool things going on at Moorhead Country Club, some of the amenities, family-friendly things that you have going on in 2020.
Sure. So, and we like to consider ourselves a family club. You know, that's, you know, we're really marketing ourselves towards family, friends, and fun, you know. So as far as the events that we've got night golf, we've got men's day, ladies' day, couples nights. There's literally something going on every single day at Moorhead Country Club. We pride ourselves in being very active. There's a great pool. There's a lot of things going on throughout the summer, and then also through the winter. It's a destination there as well. We throw
Cool things there, right?
we throw out an ice skating rink. We got a private sledding hill. We have the addition of a simulator now, so golf clubs don't go away in the winter. We play all year round at MCC.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's talk about the 6 guys that you have here today. The qualifying was unbelievable. It was on your island green, number 16, right?
Number 16,
Under the lights, and you got 6 guys here. You have some sticks with you today?
Yeah. As far as the qualifiers, we were pleasantly surprised to see, that night we had wind, we had darkness, right? Because we did under the lights, and we had no idea how the lights were going to work. So, and to see the qualifiers get so close, holy cow, that was really great to see. So, so Alex Christensen was our closest to, and I think Tyler Hagen was our next closest. And to see those guys, I don't know if anybody's ever hit a ball under stadium lighting like that. So I was pretty impressed to see all those guys even hit the green. But yeah, it was really a cool experience.
Well, let's give them the stage. What do you say? I'll meet you over there. We'll do some color commentary. First up, folks, the first contestant on the Moorhead Country Club episode, Alex Christensen. How you doing, Alex? Welcome.
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So why don't you tell the audience where you're from and where you work?
Yeah, I'm originally from East Grand Forks, Minnesota, and I sell semis at RDO Truck Centers here in Fargo.
Beautiful. So mission statement of the show is charitable giving. What's your charity of choice?
Yeah, the Sanford Health Foundation, curing kids cancer. When we first moved here, fall of 2016, the first real friend that my oldest son had made, Grantley Johnson, in town here, was diagnosed with leukemia. Went into remission, and now it's back, and just providing good facilities to take some of that burden from the families and the kids and make it, as comfortable as possible. And that's why I'm playing for that today.
Awesome, Alex. Well, we're all rooting for you. 2 shots, 155 yards. What club do you have today?
I got an 8-iron right now.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Good luck. The number 1 qualifier from the Moorhead Country Club, Alex Christensen. Each player gets 2 shots. Closest one wins $1,000 of their charity of choice, and then they'll be back on the final segment for an opportunity to double that to $2,000. Nice day for this.
Oh, this is fantastic.
A little heavy. Good line, though. All right. Second shot. You need a towel? There you go. Okay.
Look at that TCU towel.
TCU towel. It's better than that OU hat our producer has on.
We got a lot of Big 12 around here. TCU, OU, K-State.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Chris, how's your teaching going? You're on the lesson tee quite a bit, or you get kind of stuck in the pro shop?
A little bit of both. It fluctuates. That's the nice thing about being in the golf business is that no 2 days are the same, right?
No, they're not.
Some days we're teaching all day. Some days we're just helping out our members. So.
Over the top a little bit. Well, Alex, appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You bet. Nice job qualifying. Our second contestant on the Moorhead Country Club episode, come on in, Tyler Hagen. What's going on, Tyler? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the show. Let's tell us about yourself and what you do for a living.
I grew up in Moorhead. I live in Moorhead. I'm a chiropractor. I own West End Spine and Rehab
West End Spine.
in South Fargo. So, yeah.
Perfect. So, how about a little bit of your golf background? How long you've been playing golf, and how long you've been a member at Moorhead Country Club, and why do you like Moorhead Country Club?
I've been playing golf since I was probably 5. My first job was when I was 16. I was cutting greens out at Moorhead Country Club, and been a member there the past probably 4 or 5 years.
All right. And the charity of your choice today?
I'm gonna play for the Brady Oberg Legacy Foundation.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Hit a couple of good shots. All right, Tyler Hagen, ladies and gentlemen. You work with Tyler on his game?
I haven't actually done formal lessons, but he's spent plenty of time in the simulator. So we've had a couple of fun nights in the simulator
Sure.
working on different things. So, great player.
It's a little thin, but it's right at it.
Looks like it might work. Get a good bounce.
Good shot. Good shot. Did that stay? Just over the back. Just over the back edge. Again, the closest shot will win $1,000 for their charity of choice. This is Tyler's second shot. Another good swing. Pretty consistent. On the dance floor. Measure. Hey, it's a measure. Thanks, Tyler. Way to go. Way to qualify. All right, folks, those are the first two qualifiers for Moorhead Country Club. When we come back, we'll see 3 through 6 and see if anybody can make a hole-in-one to win a car.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Stop in and let's talk fishing.
On the golf course, I couldn't see the ball, and I had to say, would you mind keeping an eye on my ball? My eyesight was deteriorating, and I didn't know it. I had to keep getting new glasses. Another prescription change, Dr. Thome said, it's time to do cataract surgery. My only relationship with cataracts were my grandparents. It is arguably the most amazing thing I've ever been through. I end up watching now my son's golf balls and everybody else because I can see them and they can't.
Grow your career with a family-oriented and fun company. MVM Contracting, the area's specialist in underground construction, fiber optic services, and directional boring, is looking for qualified people to join its team. Positions include backhoe operator, drill locators and operators, foremen, laborers, and utility locators. MVM offers excellent benefits, including competitive wages, paid vacation, 401k match, health insurance, and travel perks. Apply now at mvmcontracting.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hole-in-One Show presented by Bell Bank. We've done the measurements, and Tyler Hagan was 40 feet 6 inches. Now we're on to our third and fourth contestants. Our third contestant, Moorhead Country Club, Dave Reek. Dave, good to see you, fellow Bruin.
You got it. Fargo South, baby.
Absolutely. So, Dave, where are you from? Obviously, Fargo South, and what do you do now?
Living in West Fargo, wife, 2 beautiful girls, sell surgical implants to orthopedic surgeons.
So you're in the surgery. You're all about it.
Yep, I'm in there. I'm helping everybody make sure things go smooth and there's good outcomes. So yeah, liking doing that.
You bet. And I know you're intimately tied with Moorhead Country Club. You're on the board there. Talk about the Moorhead Country Club and some of the cool things you have to offer in 2020.
Chris hit on a lot of those points. He's the best thing we got going, him and his assistants and everything they do there. A lot of exciting things. We're pushing the envelope if we can. Yeah. Just sent out a survey to the membership, got a lot of good feedback, a lot of positive feedback, and looking forward to potentially taking the club to the next level.
Excellent, absolutely. So you played a lot of golf through high school, and I know life gets busy with work and kids and stuff. How about this day and age? How much golf are you playing, and what's your handicap?
A couple times a week if I can. I'd like to say I'm a 2. Depends on the course, depends on the wind. But yeah, I can say we're good there.
All right. So charity of choice you're going to be playing for?
Culley's Kids work with the hospitals in town, obviously, and they support children specifically with cancer specifically, and can't really argue it with that. So
absolutely. So 155 yards. What club do you have today?
Smooth 7. Let's do it.
Smooth 7. Let's go. Dave Reek, 2 shots. 40 feet 6 inches. I think he's got that.
He seemed really confident with smooth 7. If I know this guy, he's been thinking about it all day.
Had to wait all day for this opportunity. Thanks to Bell Bank for the Pro V1s. Nice and still.
Oh, a
Get
little
up
heavy.
little bit. Little left. Okay. We get two. We get two. There we go.
Yep, that's all over
That's
it.
just left of it. Pin high. Yeah, good shot. That'll be closest so far. That'll be closest so far. Hey, Dave, thanks a lot. Good job. Good job. Fourth contestant, Moorhead Country Club episode. Want to welcome in Todd Carlson. Todd, good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So where are you from, Todd, and what do you do?
From Moorhead, and my wife and I started the business last year called TAC Music Venue over in Dilworth, Minnesota. Yeah, my name's Todd, her name's Kirsten, so T-A-K is how we named it, so yeah.
Love it. So what sort of events do you host?
Yeah, it's pretty much, we call it TAC Music Venue, so it's pretty much all about live music. We've had a couple of events this weekend. We got one tonight, actually. Do some private events, weddings, corporate outings, that type of thing.
Well, it's good to be busy when you're starting your own business, right?
Well, that's the goal, yeah. Yeah, getting people through the door and keep it rolling, yeah.
Cool. So how much time do you get to get out on the golf course and play some golf?
Well, I'm lucky. I have a family that all four of us love to play. So, and we're always out. I worked at Moorhead Country Club when I was young, and now my son's working there as well. And it's been part of my life for all my life, I guess. So
that's wonderful. So, charity of choice today?
American Red Cross. They just, they're always there when stuff goes wrong, when you don't want it to, of course. And it's just like, let's see how they step up. So
absolutely. Well, we're all rooting for you. 155 yards. Take a deep breath. Have some fun.
I'll do that. Yeah.
And make it. Right?
Well, that'd work. I've never had one. This would be a time to do it. Right?
This is the time to do it right now. Make a hole-in-one on this show. You get your choice between a Chevy Camaro and a Chevy Blazer thanks to Gateway Chevrolet. Chris, what would you drive away in?
Gosh, that Spud Orange Camaro's looking pretty good right
That
now.
is so right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Spud Orange for sure. That's a good-looking car. Todd Carlson, first shot.
Okay, is this going to bounce left? Has it got a chance?
Just missed the green to the right. Todd's second attempt. Dave Reek hit a nice one in there just outside 15 feet. He's currently in the lead. You bet. Take your time. The shot's important. Thank you. Another good swing, just a little bit right. Looks like Dave Reek is going to be in the lead. Thanks, Todd. Yep. Thanks for being part of this.
Yep, you bet.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
That takes care of our third and fourth contestant for the Moorhead Country Club. When we come back, we'll see if the fifth and sixth contestant can get inside of Dave Reek's golf shot. Stay with us.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Every day is a new beginning, and with Hot Spring Spas and pool tables too, it's a chance to start fresh so you can go after life and achieve your goals. Immerse yourself, then unleash yourself to all that life has to offer. And when the day is done, we'll help you get ready for what's next. Heat that awakens, clear, crisp water that invites, and vitality that drives your day, every day. Hot Spring Spas and pool tables too. Every day, made better.
stop in and let's talk fishing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hole in One Show presented by Bell Bank. We've done the measurement and Dave Reek is in the lead at 18 feet. We have 2 more contestants for the Moorhead Country Club episode, and let's welcome them in right now. Dave Kloss, come on in. Welcome to the Hole in One Show.
Glad to be here, thank you.
So talk about where you're from and what did you do for your professional career?
Well, I was a concrete contractor in Moorhead and Fargo with K&L Construction, and got enough little time to play golf and learned it a little bit, but still struggling.
That's okay. So you're retired, right? So you're on the golf course quite a bit?
Well, I had a lot of interest. I do a lot of things, not very good at any of them.
That's all right. At least we're still doing a lot of things, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the your charity of choice.
Pheasants Forever is mine. There you go. Pheasants Forever is involved with habitat for pheasants, ducks, and any kind of wildlife, and it's mainly a habitat organization. Yeah. We advocate for the animals, actually, for the critters.
Right, absolutely. We need to keep some space for them and get the next generation into hunting and things that we did when we were growing up. So, Dave, 2 shots, 155 yards. What club do you have?
I got a 6-iron.
Okay. You ready?
Well, we'll see.
Let's have some fun. Good luck. 18 feet is the number to beat. Dave Reek. So what do you know about Dave's game here?
Well, Dave is, I think, playing a little coy right now. He is a gamer. Let me just tell you that. He plays in just about everything, and he plays well.
Under promise, over deliver.
Exactly.
I like it. Get up a little bit. Oh, good line. Good line. Second shot, Dave Kloss. Again, 18 feet. Dave Reek is currently in the lead. He's ready to go.
He is.
All right, Dave. Thanks for being part of the Hole in One Show.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Congratulations on qualifying. We're down to our last contestant on the Moorhead Country Club episode. He has to beat 18 feet. Dave Reek. Connor Renitz, come on in, bud. How's it going, Dave? It's going well. Welcome to the Hole in One Show.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. So let's talk about the qualifier. It was under the lights on number 16. Was that a lot of fun or what?
It was a great time. Don't remember much of it, but it was a really great time.
Well, that's good. A lot of the best times you can't remember. That's fine. I understand. So where are you from and where you work?
Yep, so I grew up in Castleton, North Dakota. Work right now in Fargo with Ager Gold Seed. Okay. Been with them for 3 months now and really liking it. So,
how much time do you get on the golf course and how long you been a member at Moorhead Country Club?
So I've been a member at Moorhead Country Club since August. So I'm a brand new member out there, loving the golf course. I do a great job with the greens and everything. And I get out about once or twice a week.
Okay, so have you been thinking about this shot? Have you been practicing your 155-yard shot?
I actually didn't know how many yards this shot was going to be, so we're going to just wing it today and put it close.
Well, we're all rooting for you. What's your charity of choice?
So I'm going to do Jeremy Brown Family Fun. They work with people with disabilities, make their lives better and build a community for the individuals that have disabilities.
Excellent. Well, make it happen.
Thank you.
Good luck. Connor looks like he can play some sports.
Connor's very athletic. Yeah, had the pleasure of playing a one-clubber with Connor a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And let me tell you, he can hit a 6-iron about 200 yards. Now, I don't know if that's going to be applicable here, but he can get after it.
Needs to beat 18 feet. Hang in there. Looks like the right distance. Sit down. Okay, I like that club. It's a good club. It's the last shot to take over Dave Reek at 18 feet. Good luck, Connor. Let's win a Camaro or a Blazer.
Want to go tend it there, Dave?
Sure, I'll take right.
Oh, this looks good.
This has definitely
This is
got everybody's
awesome.
attention right here. Right there. Oh. Just a little bit long. A little bit long. Nice swings.
Thanks for having me on.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for being on the Hole in One Show. Well, folks, Dave Reek, 18 feet, is the winner of the Moorhead Country Club episode. When we come back, He'll have the Bell Bank charity bonus putt to double his donation to his charity from $1,000 to $2,000. Stay with us.
Stop in and let's talk fishing.
Jack Shivers here. The rumors of my retirement are fake news. You can now find me at RE/MAX Lake Region. I have a fine selection of never before offered exclusive properties.
Find your fit on Little McDonald. This 5-bedroom custom-built property has 200 front feet of sandy level beach. It offers all the amenities from its outdoor kitchen, gourmet kitchen, oversized heated garage, and more. Visit us online at lakesremax.com or call Jack Shivers at 218-841-7624.
Available at Royal Jewelers, downtown Fargo.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hole in One Show presented by Bell Bank. We're here on the green on the 9th hole. Dave Reek, 18 feet, closest to the hole. Congratulations.
Not too bad, not too bad. I'll take it.
Absolutely, $1,000 to Cully's kids, and now you have a chance at the Bell Bank charity bonus putt to double that from $1,000 to $2,000. We know you can hit a pretty good shot from 155 yards. What about your 20-foot putting game?
I like my chances here. Let's. The greens look smooth. I'm impressed, so let's do this.
All right, a little left to right. Like I said, you get 2 shots. We're rooting for you.
All right, you got it.
Now, not only does Dave win $1,000 to Cully's kids, and he's got a chance to make this $2,000, he'll also represent Moorhead Country Club on the championship show Under the Lights, where the closest shot will win their charity of choice over $6,000. Yes. This looks pretty. Oh, good putt. Good putt. Good try. Now you have the line. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh, good try. Hey, $1,000 to Cully's kids, and you're going to represent Moorhead Country Club on the championship show.
You bet.
Congratulations, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks for doing this again, Dave.
You bet. Thanks for being on the show.
Yep.
Chris?
Hey, great job out there.
Thank you.
Nice putt.
Thank you.
Chris, thank you very much for being part of this and bringing
Absolutely.
a group from Moorhead Country Club and more so for really getting behind it. And the qualifier was just absolutely fantastic. You got a great venue there on the 16th hole, and to light it up was something special for everybody involved.
We had a ton of fun doing it, and we'll do it again. And this has just been a blast being a part of this. So thanks for putting it on.
You bet. Thanks a lot. All right, folks, that wraps up the Moorhead Country Club episode. Stay tuned next week. We might be giving away a free car.